Okay, great afternoon. Wanted to look into the fact that Lindsey Graham, yes, Miss Lindsay, the diva of the South, was saying that, I've been there, I've been so supportive of Trump, but he's not listening, and, we can't have this with him pulling these troops out, so he's one that's looking like he is going to, when it comes to what Trump is doing now with the troops, looks like Lindsay is parting ways on this one, and he's just going, I've been such a big supporter of him with everything, okay? I've been in his corner. So let's look and see what we have. So the situation is we have the lovers. Yes, I have been so supportive. But now Lindsay is starting to look at this situation and how it's progressing and getting some new ideas about it. Is this going to serve him long run? Okay. Now he's becoming maybe a liability, okay, to continue to serve Trump in this manner, to back him up no matter what. He's seeing maybe this is not a great idea, okay. So what we have, the truth of the matter is, again, he says, I've been on this journey with Trump, I've gone along with him. But now I'm being served up something that I'm not liking this, This is like, this is building, and it's, again, this is hitting him on an emotional level, passionate, and he's just saying, I can't have this. I have to lay low on this one. I'm not, no, not having that. So the illusion is that the thoughts that Trump has any care that Lindsay's been out there championing his cause, okay? Illusion, he could care less, okay? That he's a companion, that he's been out there as a, that he's been out there putting this energy out there for Trump. Trump could care less. Trump is not listening to a thing that any of them have to say. He does not care. Okay. So what we have next is the opportunities that he has. Well, his opportunity is to, we've got the mature woman. And I think this has to do more with what's going on with the investigations now. Because we have the Valet de Coupe, the Page of Cups, bringing forward this information, okay? So it's time for him to begin to, as a starting point, to maybe reevaluate, to step back when listening to the whistleblowers, the things that are coming forward, okay? So what we have next on the other side is what he should forget. That's about furthering his occupation. He's not going to feather his nest by continuing to ride the ride with Trump, the chariot, okay? Continuing to put that action out there, continuing to go that route is not going to benefit him. It's time for him to jump off that ride. Okay, time to look at this deeper. It says meditate, introspect, time to look at this deeper. And yeah, because this is not benefiting you. Okay, it's not taking your own interests any further. Okay, what's helping is, maybe he needs to look at branching out to a different marriage, to a different, align himself with someone else. Okay. Says one, to dare, building, constructing, building, or this could also be, because usually this is the, this is the four of swords, which is usually stepping back, okay, giving it a rest. So maybe this is instead giving a rest to the alliance he's had with Trump. Time to give that a rest. Okay, time to stop champion that cause. Okay, time to stop bringing that forward. So that's what would benefit him now, is to stop championing that cause. What's not working for him is, of course, Trump. Trump being over there, the king, the dictator that's only out for his one interest, his own. Okay. And finally, what we have last is the outcome. There is some changes going on. Okay. We've got some movement forward in him, maybe moving closer to this investigation. Okay. Maybe closer to the other side. Yeah, life on planet Earth is a step, evolution, initiation. So this is, again, initiating a change. So with this war, this is what I was saying today, with some of the Republicans, what Trump is doing with this, it's going to cause them to maybe start jumping ship and not being so rabid about continuing to protect Trump no matter what. I think this was kind of a breaking point with Miss Lindsay, Diva of the South. I think that she's looking at reevaluating this situation and say, look, I've been in your corner all this time. I've done this journey with you. I've said whatever you wanted me to say. I've been on that ride, but I'm not buying a ticket anymore. Okay, this ticket is expiring. I'm laying low. This marriage is kind of over, okay? It might be divorce time. Okay, I'm laying low. I'm not putting anything more into this marriage. Okay, it's not benefiting. Okay, you are on your own. If you're going to be this greedy guy, you're on your own. I'm not giving any more to this marriage. Okay, Lindsay's breaking up with you, Trump. Okay, again, he's going a little more. Now, I'm not saying he's going totally left. I'm not saying he's going to totally jump on that bandwagon for the House, but he's inching closer to seeing what's there without being so rabid with what he's been doing. Okay. So we'll have to see what happens. Again, reevaluating his own thing, looking at, and I think the mature woman is what Pelosi and what them have been saying, and the stuff that's coming out again with the whistleblowers and things. I think he's going to soften some more on that because he said, I can't, I've sold my soul for a long time, but there's a point that even Miss Lindsay won't go past, and I think we've reached that point. So we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, as you can see, I got some new cards. I thought this was going to be a large deck. It's not. It's very small, like the like the Lenormand. Very small deck, but it's interesting. This deck is all based on numerology, so I'm going to have to look at some more into it. It's again an older deck. It's called the Numerological Tarot. And it's got some interesting things in here that I wanted to read, although a little bit. I really need reading glasses for this. But it talks about the tarot, kind of interesting. I want to see tarot with the Egyptians, tarot with the Hebrews, tarot with the Greeks and Romans, tarot within Christianity, tarot during the French Revolution, tarot and 20th century philosophy, and numerological tarot. So I thought that within itself is interesting. I wanted to read on that. So anyway, we'll see how the new ones go. I think they work pretty well with the Kipper deck. So we'll see how this goes. I have to find out exactly what they work the best with. But maybe the Kipper decks or the some of my gypsy ones, again like a Kipper, kind of like a Kipper deck, the Gypsy Oracle. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, but I just wanted to put up there and look at what Miss Lindsay, because I just heard it out there, the Diva up the South was out there saying, I can't buy a ticket to this ride. This is, I jumped the ship at this port, okay? Any port in a storm, and this storm is hit, so I'm off that ship now, okay? We'll see what happens. Poor Miss Lindsay is twisting in the wind. That girl doesn't know which way she's going. We'll see. Oh, my goodness.